Hello everyone, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very pleased to open this paper presentation. I hope we are all in good condition. First, I would like to say thank you for all the people who gave us this opportunity for us to deliver this presentation. Allow me to introduce myself and my group to you. There is Mrs. Anjaswari Retno Pratiwi, Mrs. Sulistia Oktriani, and me, Mrs. Siti Vadilah. We are students from Teacher Professional Program of Muhammadiyah Malang University. The title of our paper is Implementation of School-Based Management in Creating Effective School. Now, I would like to tell you about the background. There have been many efforts to improve the quality of education, but the results are not so encouraging. This working paper aims primarily at describing how the implementation of SPM policies and programs in creating effective schools. It is our hope that this paper will provide an initial step toward understanding how school-based management can serve as an effective approach to educational reform. By systematically describing and analyzing the practice of existing programs, we identify their strength and weakness. If the strengths are reinforced and the deficiencies are corrected, the SPM may finally provide an effective to educational reform and the improvement of academic achievement. Now, I would like to tell you about the method. The first method that we use is qualitative research, which begins in the field which is based on natural environments, not theory. The data and information that have been obtained from the field are taken for the meaning and concept, presented in descriptive analytic and generally without using numbers because they prioritize the process that occur in the field. The second method that we use is an online interview. It is an online research method conducting using computer-mediated communication, and here we use an instant messaging and email, which require different ethical consideration, sampling and report than practice found in traditional face-to-face interviews. The third method, we use a reliable video and audio conferencing tool, that is Zoom. We record the interview so we can transcribe the interview and refer back to it for our research data. We gain more insight during the interview.
Now we go on into the result and also the discussion. There are four elements of participatory management. The first one is decentralizing power, delegating decision-making authority to the school level actors, namely principals, teachers, and parents. It is fitting that power and its delegation lie at the heart of the school-based management. According to this reasoning, teachers, principals, and parents better understand the needs of the students and communities served by their schools. Moreover, teachers possess the professional knowledge to make decisions about the curriculum and also the instruction. The second one, decentralizing information. Information within school based management should be clearly among the school elements. So, the school board and also the district administrators are largely responsible for the flow of information between schools and also the district. Number three, decentralizing rewards. School-based reward systems will allow individual schools to develop systems compatible with their own needs and being modified. Rewards are important because they can affect the motivation of organizational members. The last one, decentralizing knowledge and skills. Teachers and administrators share knowledge and skill on new instruction strategies. Knowledge and skills are also needed. People in SBM schools need to learn how to plan and deliver curriculum using new and innovative approaches. Now, we go on into the implementation of school-based management. Leaders play important roles in the implementation of SBM and the application of school efforts toward the accomplishment of school improvements. The principals in the successful schools were generally seen as effective leaders, but were generally strong teachers leaders as well. Principals often were active in managing the change process, including a participative process for determining a shared vision, and communication and support for the vision at every opportunity. Much of the hands on work of designing and implementing change was delegated to participants throughout the school.
Now, strategies for enhancing school-based management or SBM. There are four strategies for enhancing SBM. First, enhancing power. Second, enhancing knowledge. Third, enhancing information. And the last is enhancing reward. Creating effective school. Based on GIMAGE 2008, school leadership was an important aspect of the effective school. Power often was centralized in the principal, who served as the instructional leader for the school. But leadership also includes teachers and committee members. The person in the leadership also communicated goals such as achievement test score for student performance to staff, identified problems that were present in the school, and motivated both teacher and student. Based on AHMA 2012, school effectiveness as the capacity of the school to maximize school function or the degree to which the school can perform school function when given a fixed amount of the school input. Effective schools also tend to have school climate similar to another, with school staff who were devoted to student learning and students who knew what was expected of them. Effective school exhibits a professional work environment with staff devoted, collaborative planning, excellent teaching, and a low staff turnover.
And everyone, here's the conclusion. School-based management as one form of restructuring that receives wide attention among educational institutions in order to improve academic performance in school. SBM implemented because it has the strength and ability as a form of education management reform to participate management. MBS is identical to decentralization of government and education. Therefore, it is also accompanied by a decentralization of power, decentralization of information, decentralization of knowledge and skills, and decentralization of the rewards. MBS implementation is the implementation of all large-scale changes in the organization of almost all aspects. They are structures, roles, system, practice teaching, politics, human resource, knowledge, and skills. Here of the preparators are very vital and dominant in leading the school toward improvement and enhancement of school performance. The school principal will determine the success or not in school improvement and performance, as are teachers, staff, students, parents, and stakeholders. MBS implementation will create improved school and school performance effectively because the MBS will be a motivator to all citizens of the school and the community in improving student achievement and effective school. Thank you. That's all of our presentation. Thanks for your attention. Sorry if there are any mistake. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.